Sure, you can always shop around for flooring, but in the end, it all leads back to the one place you probably should have started, the experts at Carpet One. Save yourself the time and the hassle and let Carpet One help you find the right product at the right price. Beautifully installed, guaranteed. Come see the One, Carpet One, on the Business Loop in Columbia.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Friday, April the 29th. Where has the month gone? We've moved through it already. I want to introduce you to Lorenzo Lawson, the Youth Empowerment Zone. Welcome, Lorenzo.
Thank you, Paul.
And you brought along a very special guest. This is?
Yes, this is Loretta Schouten. She is our head administrator and our resource development person.
Yeah, good to have you here,
Great
Loretta.
to meet you.
Now, you're here today because you want to talk about something that is fairly new with youth empowerment. You're
Yes.
calling it what?
The Inspiring Academy.
The Inspiring Academy, and this really is a youth academy.
Yes.
But why are you calling it the Inspiring Academy?
Well, this is our early childhood education component where we will be working with young children, really, from the ages of 5 to 12 years old. We start in our after-school program. We've been working with single-parent moms, and one of the biggest obstacles was quality and affordable daycare for children. So we decided that for two reasons, we want to provide that for our single-parent moms and others, but also we want to be able to reach these kids at an earlier age. It's a whole lot more effective to get them and keep them on the right track than to try to get them when they're teenagers.
And they've already gone off the track.
Exactly.
And then you try to get them back on the track.
Exactly.
So what age group are you talking about here?
Well, we're starting off with 5 to 12.
5 to 12.
Yeah, the state have licensed us to start with 16 kids because that's the space. They go by how much space you have, and we qualified for 16 kids.
Now, the 5-year-olds, can they be there all day long?
Well, that's usually they're in kindergarten at 5, and that's the reason why we're taking them as after school.
Okay, as after school. So how does Loretta fit into this?
Well, go ahead.
That's something I'm trying to get out the word. We're having a ribbon cutting ceremony to open up our new Child Development Center on June 24th, on Friday, June 24th. So we want to invite the community out and our civic and community leaders to come join us in that.
Can have a ribbon cutting with the chamber?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's been a long process, and there's been a lot of work behind the scenes to get this accomplished. And we are very, very proud of our new Inspiring Academy and what we can do and those kids that we can capture and get them on the right path and keep them on the right path.
Yeah. So you can take 16 kids in at a time. I'm sure that if you had the capacity for more, you would have a lot more than 16 kids.
Well, it is our vision to get them from the age of 0 or 1 all the way up until they graduate from college.
So the 5-year-olds that you're getting, you have a perfect opportunity to mold these kids in the right direction.
Exactly.
Keeping them on the straight and narrow path, correct?
Exactly. We found out that that if we capture them at an early age, as early as 5 years old, and we bring them through our program, because once they hit 12, they will move right on into our job readiness training, our early career awareness
At 12?
At
12, they're moving into the job training.
We will open them up to career awareness. Usually these kids come to us and they only think that they can be an athlete or a rapper or a nurse, and their vision of the career is very limited. So we start opening up their awareness of different careers and getting them prepared.
So you have kids coming to you that feel that their job career is going to be as a rapper?
Yes.
And I mean, the chances of this happening are pretty slim.
Or a professional basketball player.
So how do you get the message across to the kids that perhaps they need to widen the horizons a little bit?
Well, we bring in people like yourself, Paul. to talk about your career and what steps you took to get there. We last fall we brought in police officers to tell them about where you can be a police officer. These kids never thought that they could even be a police officer because the police was looked down upon in the community.
Yeah, the police were their enemies.
Exactly.
The police were their enemies, but they realized that the police are not their enemies, and they could be one of them to reach out and help in the community.
Exactly. And that they got to see that these police officers were human beings like themselves, that they had their ups and downs, and they told their life stories and things, and it just opened up a whole new world for them.
Yeah. Loretta, how long have you been with the Youth Empowerment Zone?
Just a couple of months, so I am brand new to the organization.
So what has been the biggest surprise that you have seen in the few months that you've been with the Youth Empowerment Zone?
I think it's the need of the kids. Regardless of the age that they come to us, whether it's our 5-year-olds or whether it's our 35-year-olds, it's the same needs. They have an education need, they have a technology need, they have basic job skills and career awareness needs.
But have you been surprised with some of the really intense needs that you see with these kids?
Yes. Yeah, I mean, some very basic living needs of food and immediate housing. And so we spend some time, we have folks walk in the door that need immediate housing, and we spend an hour.
So how do you handle that?
Well, we
when
go
you say
get them
immediate housing, they've got no place to go.
They're homeless.
They're homeless.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you do? Wait, somebody comes in, they come in this afternoon, you're back there, and they're homeless. What are you going to do for tonight?
Well, sometimes we done raise money. We have a fundraiser coming up,
Yes.
a garage sale, and that money we put where we can use it to get them a room.
For the night.
For the night or for the weekend. We try to keep money on hand for that type of situation.
Yeah. So your fundraiser, well, actually your grand opening is going to be June what?
24th.
June 24th, a couple of
Yes.
days after the first day of summer.
Yes.
But then you're having a garage sale?
Yes.
Yes, April 30th, we're having a garage sale fundraiser at our facility on
That's
Faith
tomorrow.
Street.
Yeah. You're
So-
having on April 30th,
Yes.
the fundraiser will be
Yes.
where?
Tomorrow at our 1002 Faith Street, our location there right behind MediaCom. So we have asked the community to bring in all donations of clothing and baby items, household goods, electronics, and we're going to, all the proceeds from that will go to support our youth programming.
Okay, and if people want more information, there's a website they can go to, which is what?
www.yezweb.com.
And that will give you all the information that you need. It's the Youth Empowerment Zone. Lorenzo Lawson, thank you so much for coming by. It's always a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you,
And
Paul.
Loretta Schouten, it's
Thank
good to
you.
meet you. Best of luck with
Thank you.
everything you're doing and continued success, okay? Tomorrow on Monday we've got the Jefferson City Art Club on. Our program directed by Travis McMillen, Reynolds Journalism Institute. Audio is Pat Akers from KBIA. Our floor director, Ariel Sierra. And our assistant producer and guest coordinator, Uncle James Mauser. Something you would like to hear or see, I'd love to hear from you. Drop me an email. That's pepperp@missouri.edu. Bye-bye.